Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Steven Kolick. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. That's a ball. No. Tried the sweeper.
2-1.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ripped on a line to center. Merrill makes the grab on the run. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Alejandro Ozuna.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Well struck right field. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up, his 12th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's Marcus Semien. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Iglesias makes the grab. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Adolis Garcia. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Garcia at second with 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rangers 1, the Padres coming to bat. And we're back. And towing the slab, Patrick Corbin.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down. Because you know, in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Bottom of the first, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, a guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Gavin Sheets.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Padres go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Alejandro Ozuna. And 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. That one way inside.
Full count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
The designated hitter,
Jonah Heim, the next to hit. 1 out, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one out to right, and that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Cronenworth under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. And the Rangers set down in order. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Arias.
Arias.
Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's out at first.
That is good. Left shortstop, Denver.
Here's Bogarts now.
Bogarts.
He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And now 2-1. Two outs.
No, down.
Foul ball there. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter
7.
didn't offer
The
at it.
baseman,
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Iglesias.
So man aboard, Jose Iglesias. The next up for the Padres. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for San Diego. They're down 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka.
2-1.
Off the mark there, and the count is 3-1.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Gone off the LED board. That did some damage. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So the lineup flips over. Josh Smith digs in now.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
2-2.
That's out to center field. Merrill makes the catch, and there's one gone. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. So now it's Corey Seager. Late that time, and it's strike two. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third. Throws to first in time, and Seager is set down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here is Marcus Semien. Two down, nobody on. High in the air, out to right. Tatis makes the catch, inning over. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Line drive. Garcia pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Outside low. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was
Now
out in front
batting,
there. Just
the
needs to let the
right
ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Just missed.
Ball.
Jackson Merrill on deck for the Padres. Two outs. Grounds one to short. Seager tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. This to third. Machado throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
So digging in, Evan Carter.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Bogarts with the throw to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
The left fielder, Alejandro Osuna.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Alejandro Osuna. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Now
timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
2 outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Jonah Heim.
That's a ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ozuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off on the ground. Iglesias fires over to first, and that is that. One left for Texas. They're up 2-0. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
up for
4.
the Padres,
Stepping in for San
the center
Diego,
fielder,
Jackson Merrill.
Merrill.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. And that one missing low.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In the air, out towards left center. He makes the grab. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses way outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Jake Berger. One now. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Throw over to Cronenworth. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That to right. Tatis makes the grab, out. Number 2.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh
And
Smith.
now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Josh Smith. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit. Here's Corey Seager. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. That one misses, and a count 2-1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And there's a ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Gavin Sheets.
Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense.
Base is empty, one away. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. Not close with that one. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Third out. The Padres get one back thanks to the solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Nick Pivetta. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Nick Pivetta.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now that the right
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
Garcia.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The center fielder, number 32.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Garcia leads off first with one away. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
Runners at first and second with one gone. This one in the dirt. And the runners will move up.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got two runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And now the DH, Jonah Heim.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. Out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 2 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Elias Diaz. And a count 1-2. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
It's almost like he's telling the
Now
guys in the
batting,
bullpen,
right
stand
field,
down, I got this.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That one missed. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs.
3-1.
Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
1 gone, runner at first. And now, Jackson Merrill. Snap throw to first. Tatis dives back in. Man at first, 1 away. Just missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 2 down.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Here's Manny Machado. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Patrick Corbin is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
they hand the ball over to a new arm, Hobie Milner. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Next offering is downstairs. Two on, 2 outs. In the air out towards right center. Carter on the move to the gap. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brian Hoeing. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So digging in, Jake Berger.
Brian Hoeing.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Bullpen action for the Padres. Adrian Morejon, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Peralta getting loose as well. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next to hit, Josh Smith. Man at second. That's down and in. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Berger headed for the plate. The throw in, safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Right side, Tatis has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Out to short. Seager. On to first. Out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game.
Gavin.
It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Got him swinging. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres.
Jose Iglesias.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
One strike.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Two
Try to go
strikes.
again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
— 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Padres go down quietly. And they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Out of the
Padres.
bullpen for the Padres, Yuki
Number
Matsui.
1.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Yuki
looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Matsui.
Got to do his best to keep the score right
Leading
where
off
it
for the
is.
Rangers, the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia
Adolis
stepping in for the Rangers.
Garcia.
Hit on the ground to short. And Garcia is out.
The center fielder, number 32, Evan
Carter
Carter.
stepping in for the Rangers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting. The left
And
fielder,
now here is Alejandro Ozuna.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon preparing to come on if needed. Peralta also getting ready. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sheets on his way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Padres 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jake Latz.
These are the spots relievers
Leading
really
up
make a
for the
name for
Padres,
themselves.
the
Late
first baseman,
and close.
Jake.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same
Work.
time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And Jake has entered the K zone.
Thought it was a
Now
pretty good
batting,
pitch.
the
Top of
catcher.
the strike
Oh,
zone. We're
yes.
seeing more fastballs in
Diaz.
that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Elias Diaz. 1 down, base is empty. Late swing fouled off. foul ball. He stays alive. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Really important at bat coming up now.
One out, runner at second. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
The tying run at the plate. That one almost got him. Popped up. Squeezes it. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Tying run at the plate. Fastball is outside.
High. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's off the outside edge. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. That one 95 to finish him off.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jonah Heim. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Number 66 getting ready to go. Number 19 getting cranked up as well. That one fouled off. 2-2. On the ground to the left. The throw to first. Out. Now one gone in the 9th.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
So up next, Jake Berger. And it is 2-1.
Ball 3.
Foul ball. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers.
Kyle Higashioka.
And that's down and away. And it's even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Next offering is outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Cronenworth should have this one. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rangers 3 and the Padres 1. So they turn to their closer, Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider.
Now
it's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the
Number
game, I'd say.
77.
Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jackson.
3, 4,
Way to
5
go.
due
For
up
the
for the home
Padres,
team.
the
Now
third
Machado
baseman,
up here.
Manny Machado.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel
designated hitter,
any
number
vibration
4,
in your hands
Louis.
whatsoever. Such a good
Oh,
feeling.
yeah.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter now, Luis Arias. Tying run at the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him! And 1 away. He's 2 outs
The batter,
away.
number 2.
Now it's the shortstop,
Shortstop,
Xander Bogaerts.
Bogart.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Machado at first, 1 gone. And that's outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Gavin Sheets in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost
batter.
expect to get
Left
some
fielder.
jabs from your
Get
teammates
ready.
when you get back to the dugout. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not
Now
what you
running
want to
at
do
second
with the
base.
pitch in that location, really, but
Number
he was
14.
able to guide it into the outfield for the knock. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here is Gavin Sheets. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Padres with only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
Jose
the second
Iglesias
baseman,
gets a chance to hit
Jose.
now. And there's
He's
no
wasting
doubt
it.
that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
That
Two
front door
strikes.
slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
The Padres down to their final strike. One-two now. Got him, and that's the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.